friends, welcome back to my channel. It is 12 Days of Vlogmas, day 2. That's actually 2. In today's video, we're actually just going to be doing a simple sit-down video. I wanted to sit and chat with you guys. I made a tea. I actually made a peppermint tea by David's Tea. Highly recommend. It is so perfect. It tastes like Christmas in my mouth. Is that weird? That's probably weird. I think that's weird. But yeah, it basically tastes like Christmas in my mouth. Anyway, in today's video, I actually decided to do kind of like a sit-down vibe video rather than a vlog. Not gonna lie, I find sit-down videos very intimidating. I tend to stumble over... Look, I haven't even started the video yet and I already stumbled over my words. Basically, I tend to stumble over my words, so if there's a lot of cuts in this video, I apologize in advance. I just take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5, take a bajillion before I get it right. So we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna try to make this video not super long. You guys tend to like sit down videos more than vlogs, so I'm just gonna try to zoom right through as quick as possible. Anyway, all that to say, without further ado, grab your tea, get all cozy, and let's get right into the video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 ways that I try to alleviate visual clutter or keep a tidy home, especially during the holidays. Now, I do want to preface this by saying I definitely do practice these things on an everyday, all year round basis, but especially during the holiday season. The holiday season tends to be very stressful for me, not necessarily because of the gift buying and the grocery shopping and the decorating and all of the things that you have to do before Christmas, but more so because of the visual clutter that decorations tend to create. I love Christmas, I love decorating, don't get me wrong, but I also love having a super simple, minimal, clutter-free home, and the holidays are not a time of simple, minimal, clutter-free. It's quite the opposite, actually. I really believe messy mind, messy house, so for that reason I really try to keep a nice, not necessarily nice looking home, but a tidy home for my mental health. Number 1 is I try to clean as I go. So basically what I mean by this is that if I see something that's out of place as I'm going about my daily tasks, I try to stop what I'm doing and immediately clean that said thing up. So this could be maybe my husband had a snack and he left the wrapper on the coffee table. If I see that, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna take it to the garbage. This could also apply to maybe our bedroom. I'll notice that, you know, there might be some socks on the floor that from this morning that got missed. If I see those, I'm gonna take the time out of my day, pick them up and put them in the hamper. Just little things like that. Like if I see something that's out of place as I'm going about my daily routine, I'm going to stop, take that 2-3 minutes to clean that object up so that later there's not an even bigger accumulation of stuff in my way, creating visual clutter. Number 2 is reducing visual clutter by storing things that are not currently in use. This ranges from charging cords. We tend to ravel our charging cords up and put them back in our utility cart if our devices aren't currently being charged. It could also be toiletries in the bathroom. We don't tend to leave our toothbrushes and toothpaste and floss picks and etc out on the countertops. We store them away in cabinets until they're ready to be used. This is also could be recreational items like books or board games or my knitting and crocheting supplies. If the stuff is currently not being used, we tend to put them away until we need them, until it's time to use them. And we do have a designated place for all of our items. Number 3 is cleaning up straight away after a task is finished. So this can mean supper time. After we're done supper, we immediately take our plates to the sink and start washing. I'll wash, Todd will dry, he will sweep up any crumbs or vacuum any crumbs that need to be vacuumed. We'll clean up the kitchen, we'll put away all of the dishes. If we're playing a board game, immediately after the board game, we will pack up all the pieces or the cards or the board or whatever, and we'll put the box back on our shelf where our board games are stored. If I'm reading a book and I decide I don't want to read any more of the book, I'll put the book back on the shelf where it belongs, or I'll keep it on my nightstand because I tend to read before going to bed, so I like to have my books readily available. Number 4 is making sure that my house is tidy every night before going to bed. This really helps me in the morning because it creates a peaceful atmosphere to wake up to. I really don't like waking up to a messy home, so I've kind of created a nighttime cleaning routine. And if you guys want me to film my nighttime cleaning routine, I can definitely do do that for you. It's super simple. It takes about 10, maybe 15 minutes at the max to just clean up before I go to bed. It could be fluffing up the throw pillows on the couch or putting away any blankets that we were cuddled up with on the couch during our movie. It also includes washing up any lunchtime snacks. Lunchtime, I call late night snacks lunch for some reason. It's just something we do in my family. Todd is actually really great in this area. Before I wake up in the morning, he will actually get up before me and dry the dishes that are left in the dish rack from the night before so that I wake up to an absolutely spotless kitchen. I so appreciate that. He knows how important it is for me to wake up to a tidy home, and so he takes that seriously and really helps to create a peaceful home alongside me. I am a firm believer, I think I might have mentioned this earlier in the video, a messy house is a messy mind, and so my mind is already so messy, so if I can alleviate some of that stress by keeping a tidy home, I really like to do that. Number 5 is quite simple, and it's something that I try to do every morning. Now, if I don't do it, Todd will definitely do it, but it's making my bed before going to work. It's one of those things where if I make my bed in the morning, I feel accomplished. I feel like I've completed a task, and it's almost propelling me to be successful as I go on in my day. I don't know, it's just one of those things where I just love to come home to a made bed. I find that if I come into my room late at night when I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed, a made bed just seems more inviting. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Number 6 is kind of not really a daily tidy routine, but for me it's actually a weekly thing, and it's to declutter regularly. During the holidays, there can tend to be so much visual clutter with the lights and the decorations, and like I've mentioned, I love Christmas decor, but it can almost seem very overwhelming. So what I like to do is I like to declutter weekly, especially during the holidays. I try to, in December before Christmas, do one big declutter because I know that I'm going to be receiving Christmas gifts from friends and family. So if I'm going to be bringing things into my home, I like to follow the minimalist rule where I think they say 1 in 10 items out. And I mean, I'm definitely not that extreme, but I do tend to do a big declutter of things that I can kind of look at. Have I used this in the past year? If it's something that I got for a gift last Christmas and I haven't used it in the last 6 months or even a year, chances are I'm not going to use it going forward, so I will declutter that. So just regularly decluttering your home helps to just, again, alleviate some of that visual clutter. Well, everyone, that is my 6 ways that I keep a tidy home on an everyday basis, but especially during the holidays. I really try to do these things almost daily if I can. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any ways that you keep a tidy home, please leave them in a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. This was 12 Days of Vlogmas Day 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you be a part of this channel and my channel family and this community. Follow me on Instagram. I'll leave a link to my Instagram in the description box below. And yeah, Merry Christmas, and I think we'll see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day in a brand new video. Bye guys!